The second agriculture sector-wide approach support project, ASWAP SP2, in the Ministry of Agriculture, is a major player in reducing poverty and promoting the transformation of the agriculture sector in Malawi. The project, in its second phase, works in 12 districts of the country with funding from a multi-donor trust fund, MDTF, comprising of the European Union, Irish Aid, Flanders Government, USAID, and the Norwegian Embassy under the administration of the World Bank. Chiweza 2 Model Village in Lilongwe East is one of the communities across 12 ASWAP SP2 districts that have intensified the scaling up of climate-smart agriculture practices. The model village is managing a communal woodlot with 48,000 plus trees, covering 6.8 hectares of land.
ASWAP adatuza kuti tiyenera kuchetsa vutoli la kuonongeka kwa chilengedwe pozala mitengo. Mu chaka chino cha 2021 ndipo tazala mitengo yokwana 19,500. Mitengo yathu itakula tikhale kuti tiyambe ulimi wa njuchi.
To prevent soil erosion, the community constructed check dams. Check dams such as these provide an effective way to reduce the flow of water and maintain soil structure and nutrients.
Tabanga chiro iyi tseka madzi ndiponso dayikamo marumba nkalimo cholinga kuti madzi akabwera azingodutsa madziwo doti limarani limakhalira mmenepo cholinga pakuthokozeka ziwiri zitatu nchikupe chone kuti madzi dzenje likhalira rani apa liratha.
To date, the project has achieved a total of 14,464 hectares of land under climate-smart agriculture practices, which include manure making and application at 7,682 hectares, agroforestry at 2,075.4 hectares, and soil and water conservation at 4,706.6 hectares. The Department of Agriculture Research Services, DARS, has benefited a lot from ASWAP SP2.
Indeed, since we started the ASWAP, and more specifically I'll be talking of the ASWAP 2, it has of course assisted us to fine-tune most of our technologies which were being shelved so that they are taken actually to the farmers. Farmers have adopted them and they are using them. So in turn, that has led into the increase of the productivity in the country.
To increase soil organic matter content and reduce soil water loss as a way of enhancing the resilience of agriculture production systems to climate change shocks, ASWAP SP2, through the Department of Agriculture Research Services, DARS, is championing the use of biofertilizers in maize.
Our soils have high content of zinc, potassium and phosphorus, but it's in available form. Now what the inoculant does is changing the unavailability to available. So when you are using maize inoculant, one sachet, it displaces the 1 bag of NPK. So it means you are completely removing the NPK plus reducing the amount of urea by half. So at the end of the day, the farmer benefits because what the farmer is required to buy is only urea.
Farmers are participating in trials of the inoculated maize seed with a soon-to-be recommended biofertilizer.
Chifukwa ndimadzalira kumbuyo uku ndimangodzala chimanga chija osathawa kena kalikonse ndiye chimanga chimapeza chimatuluka koma motani monyenchera mpamene chindadzathira inoculant chidapeza kuti chimanga chake chikutuluka mwamphamvu kwambiri nesa nokha muchithuona kuti anawa ndawiriawiri oriso mpaka nawo wonjezeraso apa chine chimapezeka kuti kupesi kumapezeka chimanga chitatu useweza kuti mphamvu yurani ikupezekamo mu inoculant.
For a commercial farmer, biofertilizers in maize will maximize yields, reduce production costs, and increase profits.
I tried one acre to use maize inoculant. So when I saw the difference by using maize inoculant, first application, and then the second application urea, and then on the another control, I used both urea and NPK. So when I compared the two, I could not find any difference. But the difference that I saw is that the field, the plot which I applied inoculant, it was resilient in terms of drought. It could stand a drought, while as the one which I used commercial fertilizers, it was a bit weak.
The Department of Agriculture Research Services, DARS, has gone a mile further in labor-saving technologies in the application of fertilizer by inventing a fertilizer applicator tool in its farm mechanization program.
This applicator, it's reducing the cost of production. At the same time, it's also reducing the time where you can carry out the application of applying fertilizer.
DARS is also involved in legume and root and tuber seed multiplication to ensure a sustainable supply of improved seed varieties that meet the needs of the local farmer, processors, and consumers.
We are multiplying different crop varieties in form of breeder seed and pre-basic seed, which will feed into the seed system, whereby seed producers will buy from us, and then they in turn multiply and also sell to some of farmers.
Harry Mleda is an expert in root and tuber crops.
Since the start of the program in 2019, we have managed to distribute approximately around 10,000 bundles to our farmers in different districts. And the program is still continuing. As you can see, we have already done that this year, and then next year we intend to distribute it to other farmers as well.
In the 2020-2021 season alone, the project through DARS is projected to produce 25 metric tons of breeder legume seed in research stations and 50 metric tons of basic and foundation legume seed by progressive farmers to produce. In its drive to restore the banana industry, ASWAP SP2 through DARS has intensified macropropagation in community orchards.
Since ASWAP 2 started, DARS has produced over 40,000 suckers. These suckers have been produced from 2018-2019 season, 2019-2020 season, and this season 2020-2021 season.
Among others, commercial farmers like Ovile Lankupela of Chilumba Farm collaborates with the Zomba Agriculture Office and has since planted 1,500 William banana variety on his 1 hectare piece of land.
tiyambe nawo ulimi umene uwu pozindikira kunena kuti ulimi ndi business, ndiye kuti pamene takhala ndi zipatso zimenezi tikozanso kumazagulisa ife kumapeza zotsatira zake cholowa ngati phindu.
Smallholder farmers such as these are also multiplying their clean banana planting materials in their communities.
Panthoji 100 panthoji 100 panopa kuti muwerenge simupeza 100 mupeza nthoji ndothamanga muna 160 koma ndikanakwera chifukwa ndikanabyala sindikufuna kusiyira pompo chifukwa ndaona phindu lake kugulitsa kwa zipatso.
Tuje idabwera kunoyi nitujema kuona yomwe noti nikale lonse kwathu kuno kunalibe mera matuzi alangizi ndeti phindu lamba niti ndimene komanso zinanso zawena zinamba kubala ndelapo tembezo ndi chaka chomwe chino phindu lilani ndithu tikhati tulipeza ndithu
ndi chiyembekezo chakuti phindu lipezeka chifukwa ngasi tangoyamba kumene ndipo samba kubala kumene koma kutsogoloko ndi chiyembekezo kuti zitipatsa phindu lalikulu.
To date, a total of more than 600 hectares has been put under banana production by 11,213 farmers, with 53.8% women in the implementation districts. For the project to achieve the goal of having every household in a village to be food and nutrition secure and economically empowered, the project established and continues to establish model villages. Zintonga Model Village at Lisasadzi EPA in Kasungu is one of the model villages under ASWAP SP2. The village has 74 farmers in a soya pass-on program.
Soya uyu mene dalimira boyamba abo dalima 1 hectare pa 1 hectare imeneyo tidagawana pagulu kuti munthu zimene waphunzira pa mundawu azikathopangakonso ku munda kwawo. Ndiye tidagawirako alimi ndithu ochuluka pafupi alimi 74 amene tidalipo nthawi imeneyo. Moti zimene tikamba pano mchaka chino chimene talimaso kachiwiri kano alimi amenewa maflower farmers amene ali naye soya ameneyo ku minda kwawo.
The village also has clusters and mindandanda.
Nimene adatiphunzitsa alangizi athu adanena kuti macluster akhazikitsidwa nikagulu ka anthu kopanga zinthu mofanana. Tizichita zinthu mofanana kani manyowa tikati tipange manyowa ndeti macluster wose folo nthawi imeneyo timakhala kuti tupanga manyowa. Tikaona kuti nthawi ino niyo gaula kumunda malingana ni action plan yathu imene adatikhazikitsira alangizi macluster mosemo timakhala kuti tonse tikugwira ntchito yofanana madera wose folo.
About 2 kilometers away from the village is a bridge construction by ASWAP SP2 that is currently helping farmers in the area to transport their farm produce to nearby markets.
Timakatika kuyenda upita kunsewu. Kwa panopa tipita kunsewu ifati zolokerana ndasa athu auku kumaso auku kupita sosiya limeneleli.
Projects all around the world present opportunities as well as challenges for its beneficiaries. Farmers under the ASWAP SP2 project are trained in finding efficient solutions to individual and collective complaints of the project's beneficiaries in various districts.
Kukubwera nsewu tinaphunzitsidwa kuti mwina kuzabwera dothera chilendo eti ndi anatiuza kuti tipange maplani oti tizakhonze dothi limenelo.
The household approach, HHA, is another key intervention by the ASWAP. It aims at improving gender relations, reducing poverty, and improving food and income security in farming households.
Mavuto analipo adzaoneni. Timalima mosazindikira. Ndi tinalibe masomphenya. Zambiri timangopanga usaziwaso kuti ulowera kuti anditi kupita kuti. Ndeno atabwera alangizi kuti kutiphunzitsa. Panopa timakhala ndi chilimbikiso.
Khumbo lathu limene timafuna kuti tizakwaniritse nyumba iyi ndi imeneyi tinakwaniritsa komanso khola la mbuzi lija talikuza chifukwa choti mbuzizo zinaswanamo komanso khumbo lathu lokuti njinga nanga sipakhomo mukakhala ndi ana amafuna ndithu apezeke nakake koti azipeza koseweretsa pakhomo ndena ngasi kulima timalima limodzi ndi ana timafuna tizasangalatsa nde iwowo so khumbo lawolo tinapangira mogwirizana ngati banja.
In an effort to regulated and efficient market systems, ASWAP assists agriculture officers with digital gadgets that allow the officers to collect data on market prices for various farm commodities.
Mbuyomo weti magwiritsa ntchito ma questionnaire apepala omwe timatolera data yi. Ndezi makhala zovuta kuti information ichepite ku ministry foti mapepala achepena be amadziwa mwina ngati nthawi mvula yonchi apeze kuti aonongeka zanyowa. Komano ndi project ASWAP itabwera anazatigulira ma tablets amene tikuyuza pakali panopa. Ku district anatigulira computer desktop yomwe tikatenga data unoko timakapanga backup mu computer ya ku office ija komanso maedike osama EPA anagulidwa ma laptop chifukwa amisi data ayo sitimangotedwa mu zomba market mokha komatisoti ni misika ina ma EPA.
The Agriculture Market Information System data, commonly known as AMIS, helps in planning and enhances market intelligence on agriculture commodities and regulates market trends. The progress of ASWAP SP2 is worthy of celebrating as the lives of smallholder farmers are changing forever.
The most important thing is the mindset change that the project has brought among the farming communities. So most farmers are practicing the technologies and they are benefiting from the technologies because we see an improvement in terms of yield per unit area.
As all agricultural interventions are being aligned to a mega investment plan in the sector, How relevant is ASWAP SP2's investment in farming technologies to the overall vision of the National Agriculture Investment Plan?
ASWAP has done quite a lot in terms of contributing towards the achievement of the NIPE objective. As you are aware, the main objective of the NIPE is to ensure that we transform our agricultural sector from that of being subsistence to one where we have commercial farming amongst our smallholder farmers.
The project is improving the quality of life and creating an environment necessary for agriculture growth and the nation's economic development.
We're very, very grateful to the support that we're getting from our partners. Let me also, in advance, thank for the additional financing which they will be providing to the government of Malawi through the Ministry of Agriculture, which will also go towards supporting the ministry activities in the field.
Thanks to the multi-donor community.